Muy buenas tardes a todos. Mi nombre es Gracie Miranda y estoy muy orgullosa de ser peruana. Gracias por compartir este evento muy especial conmemorando el Día de la Herencia Peruana. Hoy nos unimos para celebrar nuestra cultura, la primera vez que celebramos este evento en Gracie Mansion. Es un gusto para mí trabajar y ser parte de esta administración al lado de una persona que en realidad le importa el porvenir de las personas y de la ciudad. Es un gran placer para mí presentarles a mi jefe, un servidor público que muestra constancia su propósito de apoyar la unidad, celebrar la diversidad y luchar por los necesitados de todos neoyorquinos. Únase conmigo en darle una gran y buen al alcalde de la ciudad, el honorable Eric Adams.
Stay focused, no distractions, and grind. There are only two types of Americans.
I want us to pause for a moment because we often believe where you are is who you are and not who you could become. And in a moment in time when we are filled with so much just pain, so much despair, we still need to know that in a country that calls itself the American dream, dreams come alive. And dreams are real if you believe in yourself and you surround yourselves with people who believe in you. Now, she doesn't want to do it, but she's going to do it. I want Gladys to tell her story to you, her Peruvian brothers and sisters.
Bueno, mi historia es, vine aquí cuando tenía 12 años, estudié aquí, me preparé aquí y como a los 20 años, bueno, toda mi vida he trabajado. Que terminé de estudiar, comencé a trabajar. Después comencé a trabajar para la ciudad. Trabajaba para otra persona hasta que llegó el alcalde, Eric Adams. Y me dio una oportunidad. Y todo es de dar a una persona una oportunidad. Y de ahí uno subir. Y déjeme decirle que lo mejor que me ha pasado a mí es conocer a este hombre aquí. Él es una persona que es consciente. Él es de dar a todo. Si él pudiera, le daría a todo el mundo oportunidades. A veces las oportunidades que le dan a la persona no las saben apreciar. Pero yo las supe apreciar. Y por eso le agradezco mucho y lo quiero mucho a mi jefe, Eric Adams. Thank you, man. Thank you.
So I want Angel to come on and take the stage. Somebody grab that camera for Angel. I want Assemblywoman Raj Kumar to come on and take the stage. I want our Deputy Mayor Amazar to come and take the stage. I don't know who else I have in this house. That this is so important because sometimes we hear the narratives and we don't believe it. Renee, you come and take the stage also. Come on up here, Renee. You know, we just don't believe how much if we believe. And when you hear them tell this story, my administration is made up of people who are living the life that you're living. These are ordinary people. We are not fancy. We don't deify ourselves. We are humble public servants. And so when you hear a Jennifer Rajkumar say that her mother was born in a mud hut in India, and now she's watching her daughter become the first Indian American to be elected in state government. When you hear the story of Gladys Miranda finally being able to return to Peru after so many years of not coming, her and her brother coming here, and the experience of working hard. And the beauty is, when I first met her, she was just working on her English. Your language does not define your destiny in America. Your language is an asset in America, because she's able to be bilingual and she's able to communicate with others in her native tongue, and they feel when they come into City Hall that is our way of saying you're welcome. And then you look at young Angel, a young intern who worked hard, committed herself, and was dedicated, and now she sits right outside the door of the most important mayor on the globe because of her commitment. And what Renee is doing for us in labor, settling important contracts so that working class people don't have to flee their city, the city that they believe in. This is the greatest country on the globe. And it's the greatest country on the globe because people come from their country to contribute to make this country the greatest country on the globe. If you are not here, then this is not the greatest country on the globe. It's just an ordinary place. Our secret weapon is the dash that sits between our name. Peruvian dash American, Chinese dash American, Korean dash American, Muslim dash American, Jewish dash American. You remove that dash out and you remove from the soil and grounds of America, then we're no longer a special place. We're just another place that has trees and dirt and grass, but we are special because you are part of the American experience, and that is what makes us special. So don't let anyone make you feel as though you shouldn't be here. We all came from somewhere, and if somebody say go back to where you came from, say you will when they go back to where they came from, because we all supposed to be here. That is what the American dream is. That's what makes it special. That you could love your homeland and love your adopted land. And that's the combination that we have. And I'm proud to be the mayor of a city that personifies that more than any place else on the globe. There's no place like here where you can enjoy the beauty of the diversity of this entire city. And as I walked the streets of Lima and climbed the mountain of Machu Picchu, and as I engaged and did surfing in the desert, as I moved around and greeted the people and enjoyed the food, enjoyed the music, the culture, the dance, the entertainers today were so proud to show their culture. Now let's take that and let it cascade outside the sterilized environments of Gracie Mansion and let it be part of our signature of our entire city. With all the noise that's taking place, let's fall in love with our city again. And let's fall in love with the people in the city again. Let's embrace different cultures into our community so they can learn from each other and not have this segregated city. Let's go into Brownsville and tell our young people to come and enjoy a Peruvian meal. Let's go into the South Bronx and say, let's embrace our Jewish brothers and sisters so they can sit down and eat. And let's go to our Muslim brothers and sisters and sit down with our Sikh and Christian brothers and sisters. Let's find creative ways of coming together instead of finding ways to divide us, because we all want the same thing. We want to raise healthy children and families and have a career that's better than the career and the life that we may have had. This celebration is so significant because the role of mayor, as I keep saying over and over again, is substantive in the symbolism. So substantive is what we've done in breaking records with housing, moving more people into home, out of the homeless shelter, what we have done about making our city safe, how we have more jobs in the history of the city, important investment in small businesses. All of that is great. But what about the symbolism? What about you walking past Bowling Green for years and not seeing your flag raised there until the 110th mayor came into office? What about that? What about the symbolism of driving past here or here serving food but never being able to be elevated to the point of using this space to celebrate your culture as we are doing for the first time 110 mayors later? And let's make sure that never again would you be locked outside of a building that your tax dollars pays for. You grace us by being in Gracie Mansion. That is what's important. So I have the role of delivering for this city in a substantive way, but I also have the role of the symbolic and the symbolism of saying we're all here together and we're all equals. And as our waiters and servers serve us, show them the same level of dignity and respect. Because people who carry your food that goes into your mouths should have the feeling that you love them and respect them, because that is what you're putting inside them and yourselves. So as we meet them, say thank you. Show them the same level of respect. My mother was a food service worker. She stated there were moments that they didn't even acknowledge her aware of being there. She felt so degraded. We have to stop looking down on people and lift people up. The mother of a food service worker is now the mayor of the city of New York. Think about that. And so I'm excited about this moment, your 203rd year anniversary. One of the most beautiful places that I know is matched by the beautiful people that are full of the vibrance and the energy of this amazing country we call Peru. 80,000 Peruvians live in this city. New York may be the Peru of America, but Queens is sure enough the Lima of America. You move through that community and you enjoy all the people who are there, and you're excited about the energy that it represents. And I'm so happy to be the mayor and all the dignitaries that are here, my new council general who has started in office. We look forward to having Oswaldo continue to lead from the previous council general, who was a good friend for many years, and the ambassador, Alfredo Ferreira, who's here as well. We thank you. They are lucky because the country is acceptance. And we all know that being and serving here in New York as the ambassador or the council general is one of the best posts you could have, because they feel at home with the beautiful city and the beautiful community we have. I thank you for being here today. Each time I'm among the different diverse group with my African American, Albanian, Alabama background, each time I'm among you, I get re-energized on how important it is. Our work is so important on what we have to do. We have to make people fall in love with our city and our country and your homeland again. Thank you. Viva Peru.
Thank you, Mayor Eric Adams. For now, next on our programming, we're here to honor two Peruvians in our community here in the tri-state area. First, I would like to call Mariela Seclen. Mariela Seclin is the president of Peruvians United for the Culture. She has been an unsung hero in our Peruvian community for many years, and she has advocated for the culture, for the community, and for the youth and the next generation. Congratulations, Mariela Seclin.
Thank you very much for this great honor. I really want to thank Mayor Eric Adams for this big effort, and to Milicia there, who is the person who nominated me. And I'm very proud of being Peruvian, but I'm also proud to live in America. And I feel that all Peruvians want to feel proud of who they are and where they come from. And we believe in our roots. We believe in our culture. And what can we do to also show the type of upbringing we had by showing who we are from the very beginning? It is my honor to be here today, and also to tell you that we are united. We are one Peru, wherever we are. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's sit over here so we can take a picture, okay? Let's sit on this side here. Okay. We'll stand over here for the next one. Come up on this side. You said that's my mom.
Thank you very much. Our next honoree, thank you. Our next honoree, this gentleman is a pioneer in Queens who has brought our community together, has enriched our culture here in New York City. He's also the president of the International Peruvian Festival. Please welcome honoree Rodolfo Flores.
Mayor Adams, I congratulate you, and it seems to me that the Peruvian community are very happy today, and this is the first time that the mayor of the city of New York in Gracie Mansion is doing the first event, and hopefully next year, it will be outside. But in order to be outside, we need 900 people. So do you think that we can get it? Yes? All right, let's do it. Quiero agradecer a mis hermanos peruanos y peruanas por este honor que me da el alcalde. Es la primera vez que lo hace en la casa donde él reside. Y en nombre de 33 millones de peruanos que viven aquí y en nuestro país, voy a recibir esta citación, lo cual me enorgullece, y creo que durante 40 años, aparte de mi vida profesional, he trabajado por la comunidad, y como alguien ayer me decía después del desfile, el estrés ya se le fue. Y es verdad, el estrés se me fue, pero ayer hubo una cosa muy bonita. Fue la primera vez en la historia de la ciudad de Nueva York en sus 400 años y en los 203 años de la Vía Republicana del Perú, que no había coincidido un evento maravilloso como el de ayer. Fue la primera vez que nuestro alcalde nos visita, saludó a la comunidad, tomó fotografías y dio la mano a todo aquel que se le acercaba. Y eso demuestra mucho. Es un hombre sencillo, es un hombre que tiene un amor por la comunidad, no solamente la comunidad peruana, sino por todas las comunidades. Mr. Mayor, thank you very much for everything. Y parece que vamos a seguir trabajando por la comunidad. Tenemos un aliado, también tenemos una hermosa dama, Jennifer Rajkumar. Ella estuvo también con nosotros ayer marchando. Y también estuvo el presidente del condado de Queens, que fue maravilloso. Fueron dos personas muy importantes que realmente hicieron el 6º desfile, un desfile inolvidable, y eso se lo debemos a la comunidad peruana. Muchas gracias, que Dios bendiga a nuestra patria y para adelante siempre.
You know, for our police officers that are here as well, good to see you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Muchísimas gracias por esta noche, por acompañarnos. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. And please enjoy the rest of the night. Que viva el Perú. Thank you. Good night.
Del destino, que tan pronto nos ríen como nos hacen llorar, y reciben y cumplen las voces del destino.